Hi, this is Todd here, and what we have here are some caterpillars of the Garita Skipperling, Garita. Normally when you raise satyrids or skippers on grasses, you set up what you call a bouquet. Basically put the host plant grasses, this is Bromus inermis, in a water bottle and secure it with some sort of cork so that the caterpillars can't crawl in. Then take this setup and put it in a bucket with a screen lid. But sometimes you deal with skippers or satyrids that like to wander off the plant. In nature, they might be feeding on some bunch grasses for a little while, and they'll crawl off 5 feet away to another set of plants. And so that makes rearing kind of difficult in a lab when you have a bouquet set up like this and they keep crawling off and you find them on the end of the bucket. So an alternative to that, it's kind of a complicated setup, but once you do it, it makes a lot of sense for these types of skippers and satyrids, is this setup here. I call it a derivative of the twin bucket method. Actually, there's 3 buckets involved here. First bucket here on the right is just a big old tub full of water. The second bucket, which we will place inside the first, has a bunch of little holes drilled in it. And the third bucket is the lid. If you turn it upside down, that's got a screen top. So basically what I do is I just fish the stalks of Bromus inermis inside the hole and push it down to a point where the caterpillar cannot escape through the hole and drown. Okay, about 20 minutes later we have finally placed all of our grass blades through all those tiny holes in the bucket. We can confirm that by lifting the bucket up and then just taking a look and making sure all the holes have been filled, and they are. So we simply place the bucket on top of the other bucket. We go back to our caterpillars that we have in our container and then gently place them in. Okay, let's try that again. Those had soaked themselves onto the container, so I'm just going to grab them with forceps and then put them in the container. Now the thing is if they fall to the bottom, they've got nowhere to find plant on the bottom. They can't find water, and then they'll crawl up and start feeding. So once we do that, take the third lid here, place it on top, use the paper clips to secure the lid, and we're ready to go. The nice thing about this particular grass, Bromus inermis, is if you can get grass growing along canals or in the mountains, growing in shade, the top 2 or 3 blades in this type of setup will stay green and be usable for the caterpillars for like a week to 2 weeks. And so even though it was kind of labor intensive setting this up, I have to change it out every 10 days. Another value to this is Garita Skipperling larvae. They'll go from egg to pupa in about a month and a half, so they don't take forever. So anyway, that's just that technique. Thanks.